Russia, go home.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule.
We're calling with the Vegan Earth Day March, which is the manifestation of this environmental march that centers animal agriculture.
Continue watching to find out more.
Vegan, you'll be gloriously welcomed with an incredible bonus in heaven.
Meat is a lie.
Courage and Compassion on the Street is a series of shows featuring courageous street activists dedicated to communicating to the public the urgent need to protect animal people, our precious planet, and ourselves. They reach thousands of people who may otherwise have no idea of the cruelty behind the meat industry and the grave threats in our very near future. We salute their noble work and sacrifice.
I see peace efforts. I see generous helping hands from all nations and individuals and groups and organizations. I see love growing in different ways. They are like the sparks of fire that will soon turn to mighty flames, that will cinder past ignorance and hatred and make a new beginning of a nobler and saintlier race on earth. Please think positive and keep doing what you can to awaken our neighbors and keep dreaming of a heavenly world in our lifetime and continue to the next generations to come. We are together. We are fearless. We are strong. We are determined to change the world. We are courageous. We are with all humanity who wish for a peaceful, safe, loving world. And we all deserve it. Please continue.
Warm greetings to you, dear viewers. I'm Maluf. Aharon Mihuri Ufavefa means I'm happy in Divehi, one of the languages of the Maldives. We can only say this through universal compassion and united efforts as we walk hand in hand into the glory promised in the Golden Age. The loving islanders of the Maldives bring all their love to share in this journey. Welcome to part 1 of our show, Courage and Compassion on the Street, the world's first Vegan Earth Day March. Since its inception in 1970 by then Senator Gaylord Nelson, Earth Day on April 22nd has been an international rallying day for concerned citizens around our planet to gather, campaign, march, and volunteer their time and efforts to raise awareness of our Earth's plight in the hopes of bringing about change. Climate change has been a topic of scientific research and public debate continuously since our first Earth Day. There has not been a year since that the world as a whole has denied climate change, yet our governments have done little except discuss and set goals, which are mostly too little too late. The mitigation of setting targets for reducing greenhouse gas emissions has been biased in favor of investment in renewable energy, missing out on a cornerstone of solutions, the vegan diet. Thus, sadly, in the 53 years following our initial alarms, the situation has only deteriorated in almost all areas concerning our planet and all who live upon it. In fact, the predictions made in the 1970s by leading scientists have all exceeded their worst-case scenarios.
One life, one chance. Be vegan, make peace, do good deed. We'll feel great.
Over 3 decades, our beloved Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan, has been advocating tirelessly that the food we eat has a direct impact to our planet. The Plant-Based Treaty Initiative, a grassroots campaign, was finally brought up at the United Nations Climate Change Conference, or COP26, in 2021. However, the implementation of a top-down system to bring about the needed change was never decreed by governments. Rather, it was popularized by plant-based meat innovators and the conscious public. This has been too slow for our planet and has resulted in an urgency for a grassroots initiative to push the issue up to legislation, with the hope to greatly expediting a shift to the vegan diet on a mass social scale.
150 species go extinct every day. Humans are next. Fight climate change with diet change. Go vegan. Animal agriculture is the #1 cause of deforestation. Save our future. End meat and dairy subsidies. Animal agriculture leads to climate change, deforestation, water scarcity, pollution, species loss, ocean dead zones. Planet over profit. Denial is not a policy.
The world's first Vegan Earth Day March was initiated and organized by the courageous Serena Farb, vegan, then joined by Chelsea V. Davis, vegan, with the mission to create a societal vegan paradigm shift that normalizes non-violence, sustainability, and collective liberation for all Earthlings through the immediate development and transition to a plant-based veganic food system.
We're calling with the Vegan Earth Day March, which is the manifestation of this environmental march that centers animal agriculture. We have 3 demands. One is individuals that need to go vegan immediately. Like, we all need to take personal action and responsibility to boycott this industry. And then 2, we're calling on governments around the world, including the US through the Farm Bill, need to end all subsidies for animal agriculture. Like, at the very least, we need to level the playing field and stop unfairly propping up this harmful and destructive industry.
Absolutely.
And then finally, we want all governments, individuals, institutions, organizations to endorse the plant-based treaty and immediately pledge to take direct action.
With a collaboration of like-minded vegan activists such as Shining World Award for Earth Protection recipient Dr. Sailesh Rao, Shining World Compassion Award recipient Dr. Anita Krines, Shining World Vegan Journalist Award recipient Jane Velez Mitchell, producer and co-host of Plant-Based in the Burbs, Paige Parsons-Roach, and founder and executive director of the non-profit Rowdy Girl Sanctuary, Renee King-Sonnen. Serena and Chelsea managed to put together a grassroots movement that spanned over several countries and cities, garnering much-needed attention to this urgent cause. Let us review some of the highlights of the build-up campaign to this year's Vegan Day March.
We have a major climate and ecological crisis that we are facing right now. Way too many governments, politicians, and even environmental organizations are not talking about one of the biggest root causes of our climate and ecological crisis.
Animal agriculture.
Animal agriculture.
Animal agriculture.
We must stop animal agriculture from destroying our planet.
We turn on the news, we see places flooding, we see places on fire, we see a planet heating up, and this is all a direct result of the way that we treat nature.
What humans are doing to other animals is central to our current global health and environmental problems.
The unnecessary raising of billions of animals for human consumption.
We have to stand up and say, no, I'm not going to support this.
Thousands of climate activists will come together on Earth Day to march, rally, protest, and do outreach to demand a global transition to a plant-based food system. Time is running out, and we must come together to demand a global shift before it is too late.
I will be marching in London,
Orlando, Florida,
In Tbilisi, Georgia.
Toronto, Canada.
Jordan, Amman.
Brooklyn, New York.
I'm marching for a cruelty-free future.
Because it will promote awareness.
Because people need to know how unsustainable animal agriculture is.
I want to be part of a generation that leaves this planet in a better state than what we found it.
It's time the world stops ignoring this issue.
Necesitamos que todos entiendan esto, que actúen y hagan algo al respecto.
So I hope you will join us.
Join us.
Join a march
on the 22nd of April to march and stand up for all life.
As God so loves us, we must also love His creation, such as the animal people. Be vegan now.
Enthusiastic viewers, we will be back to start the march after this short message. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television.
Russia, go home now.
Welcome back to the first part of our series show, Courage and Compassion on the Street, the world's first Vegan Earth Day March.
Unchained TV is here providing live global coverage of the Vegan Earth Day marches. More than 50 happening around the world. We're going to go straight out to New York City, and Adita Berg-Grant, who's covering the New York City Vegan Earth Day march. Take it away.
Live right now in New York City, taking over the streets of Brooklyn for the first ever Vegan Earth Day. We're here with Serena, who is the creator. We have a huge crowd behind us. We've been marching for a while. Serena, how do you feel?
This is amazing. We're here. We've got these fantastic banners, and we've been chanting. We have, somewhere around 100 people, and we're talking to people on the street. So happy we've got a plant-based treaty banner behind us, and then the Vegan Earth Day March banner there as well says that animal agriculture is killing us, and that's what we're out here today talking about. And you can see the crowd behind us chanting, educating people, and doing outreach.
New York City residents are passionate about Earth Day, and their support showed with many children joining the Vegan Earth Day March.
It's your fight too! He's been leading the chants. This is your fight too! This is your fight too! This is your fight too! This is your fight too!
It's a climate emergency!
There is no planet B!
It's a climate emergency!
Vegan tomorrow for you and me!
It's a climate emergency!
There is no planet B! It's a climate emergency! It's a climate emergency!
This is your fight too! Wake up, wake up! This is your fight too!
Let us have a look at the other participating cities in the USA. Every marching team has a leading banner saying, "Animal agriculture is killing us," plus vegan flags and plant-based treaty posters.
Animal ag has blood on their hands. So much blood on their hands. Ag has blood on its hands. So much blood on its hands. So much blood on its hands. Polluting the land, polluting the water.
Profiting off of animal slaughter.
Polluting the land, polluting the water. Profiting off of animal slaughter. Polluting the land, polluting the water. Profiting off of animal slaughter. Profit is not an excuse for animal abuse. No excuse for animal abuse. All your money, all your lives, we will never compromise. One fight. Treaty! Treaty! I say plant-based, you say treaty. Plant-based, treaty! Treaty! Hey, hey, ho, ho! Animal agriculture has to go! Hey, hey, ho, ho! Animal agriculture has got to go! Hey, hey, ho, ho! Animal agriculture has got to go!
There are 211 countries and regions which have animal people protection laws. Puerto Rico is one of them. Puerto Rico, Law for the Welfare and Protection of Animals, 2008. This law states that animal people are sensitive and worthy of humane treatment. Causing an animal person injury, suffering, or death are crimes that incur a maximum of 15 years in prison or a fine of up to $20,000. Obey the law of your country. No more animal people slaughterhouses, no more hurting, no more murdering them to eat, to lab test, or for any reason at all. Be vegan, make peace. So be it.
Meat's not green, go vegan! Meat's not green, go vegan! Meat's not green, go vegan! Meat's not green, go vegan!
Love is unstoppable!
A vegan world is possible!
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 When the earth we live on is under attack, what do we do?
Stand up, fight back!
When our fellow earthlings are under attack, what do we do?
Stand up, fight back!
When the water we drink is under attack, what do we do?
Stand up, fight back! This is unstoppable!
A vegan world is possible!
This is unstoppable!
A vegan world is possible!
This is unstoppable!
A vegan world is possible!
No more subsidies!
For meat and dairy industries!
No more subsidies!
For meat and dairy industries!
Let us take a look at the countries outside the USA.
Abort this treaty! Now! Abort this treaty! Now!
信是劣质蛋白，政府要坦白说真相。政府要坦白说真相。不是陪狗，不是食物，传送饮食有地球。不是食物，救地球。不是陪狗，不是食物，传送饮食救地球。
지구가 불타요! 비건 채식이 갑니다!
Capitalism KFC! Kills for capitalism KFC! Kill for capitalism! Non si mangia! Non si vende! Non si vive! Il mio corpo non si mangia! Non si compra! Non si vende!
Il mio corpo non si mangia, non si compra, non si vende!
The media reported this world's first Vegan Earth Day March in many countries. And be sure to remember Unchained TV for live coverage of the event in New York, USA, and other cities. We are thankful for all the vegan warriors who take to the streets and march for the sake of our animal friends, our human fellowship, and the planet. May their voices be heard loud and clear by all who need to change to the benevolent vegan lifestyle. To learn more about the Vegan Earth Day March, please visit veganearthdaymarch.org.
The struggle to find land in order to grow crops, in order to feed non-human animals, is rapidly depleting the amount of forest that's left. As a byproduct, there are no places for non-human animals, such as chimpanzees, gorillas, and many other species to go. It's going to lead to their extinction if it doesn't stop, and it's going to lead to their extinction soon. Stephen M. Weiss, J.D. Vegan.
Compassionate viewers, thank you for your company today. Please join us again for the next episode in our series on Tuesday, July 25th, for multi-part series of Courage and Compassion on the Street, Part 2, the world's first Vegan Earth Day March in Los Angeles, California, USA. Coming up next is the world's Elevating Consciousness and Rising Vegan Trend, Part 4 of 12 on Between Master and Disciples, right after noteworthy news. May we all be guided towards loving food choices for ourselves, our co-inhabitants, and our precious planet.
Be vegan, make peace, do good deeds. Heaven, Godspeed.
Peace for Ukraine or Ukraine.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/VEG.
Nos programmes offrent plusieurs langues. Veuillez visiter suprememastertv.com/schedule et suprememastertv.com/VEG.
Nuestros programas ofrecen varios idiomas. Visiten suprememastertv.com/schedule і suprememastertv.com/VEG.
Наші програми пропонуються на багатьох мовах. Будь ласка, завітайте suprememastertv.com/schedule і suprememastertv.com/VEG.